here in Alderney. The lady in the store said they are very pretty here, so we ate some dinner and then we decided to climb up the giant wall we see from our boat and watch the sunset. It was very nice. There were clouds very low, so we couldn't see the entire sunset, but yeah, it was pretty nevertheless. We did a little hike earlier this day to the north of the island. We saw many bunkers and did some exploring and saw really nice views, nice beaches. We wanted to go to the other side of the island, but when we came back to the boat we were very tired. Probably because of the rolling night and the not so nice journey here. So we just took a nap and we chilled a bit. We read a book and just sat in the sun and just relaxed. The lady in the store also told us that the south of this island is very pretty, so we're gonna do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
But for today, it was a very nice day. We saw many nice things.
Yeah, we walked 7 kilometers.
Yeah.
Well over 7.
Yeah.
Once again. It's funny when you sail, if you look at our step counter, it's either 46 steps or 15,000.
Yes.
It's when you're sailing, you do nothing,
No.
walking wise.
Yeah.
And then when you arrive on land, you have to walk everywhere because, well, no car.
Yeah.
Small boat, no room for a bike.
No.
Can't really skateboard here.
No.
So,
we just do it by foot.
yeah, well, it's good.
But it's a good exercise, and the weather is very nice here. It's not that cold,
No.
and the sun came out and it became pretty warm. So it's nice.
Yeah.
But for now, we're just gonna go back to the boat, drink beer, chill a bit, and get some sleep, and then hike again tomorrow. We are on our way to Saint Anne. It should be the big town in the center of this island. I just checked Google Maps which way to go and how far it is, because we have to go halfway across the island to reach it, and it says 50 minutes. So now we are really confused about the amount of cars here, because if you go from here to the other side of the island, it's only 30-minute walk. So it's a small island, but oh well, it's a good walk for us. Yeah, I'm not sure what's in the town, but on Google Maps it looks like the biggest town here on this island. And from there we are going further south, because the woman in the store told us yesterday that you have a really nice view and really nice fort and bunkers you can go in. So yeah, that's the trip of today.
Yep.
Uphill again! have arrived at Fort Clonk. Clonk, I'm not sure if you pronounce it like that, but it's C-L-O-N-Q-U-E. Clonk. It's very cool because you can see this fort, but you can only go at low tides. If it's high tide, then this little way up there, it's flooded. So that's very cool because now it's low tide, so now we can walk to the fort. We can do some more exploring. Yeah, oh, it's very windy here, so I'm not sure if you can hear me. Well, we're gonna walk up to Fort Clonk. We were entering the fort and there were all these bikes and all this stuff and underpants everywhere and people staring at us, and yeah, we saw a sign with respect to privacy of our guests. Well, you can rent a room probably, but it turned out that this whole group of English people rented out the entire thing. So we were just looking at other people's stuff. It turned out it's privately rented to a bunch of English people. So now we're gonna make our walk back. I hope you can hear me because of the wind. And we're gonna get some fish and chips for tonight because we saw a Bray Chippy store and it's open today. So we're gonna make our way back and get some fish and chips. fish. Chicks. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Ooh. Yum, yum. So we are enjoying our fish and chips right now. And we got a little guest. Mr. Seagull.
Go away, bird.
And if we're not looking, he just takes one tiny step closer.
He's moved over about 2 meters.
Yes.
By now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, there
So
he goes.
He takes the tiniest step.
It's so funny.
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go away, bird.
So, but
Not
it's
feeding you.
very nice fish and chips.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Day 5 of staying in Albany. Yeah, last night there was a thunderstorm around the island and the wind keeps picking up from the wrong direction, so we're gonna stay here until it changes in a good way for us. Even a small window is good, so we can move up at one island, but for now, well, we're gonna stay here. We are going to the Odeon. It's wow, what is it? It's like a lookout, a range
Range-finding tower.
range finding tower. Hitler's prized possession here on the island.
Yeah.
He wanted to make 6, but he ended up making only that one tower. You can go up and down. There's like 3 or 4 stories. Yeah, it's a 40-minute walk. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of noise in this video. I'm gonna stop talking for just a second. Just gonna let this thing pass by. It's going very slowly, very loudly. Woo! Yeah, it's a 40-minute walk. You can go in the tower. There are 4 layers of things to see and things to do, I think. Yeah, and that's one part of the island we haven't seen yet. So we decided to just go for another walk on this island.
Yeah, we're just a bit stuck. I saw a little gap in the wind today to go to Guernsey, but after we experienced that thunder on the sea, I tend to always check if there's going to be thunder as well, and there is going to be thunder.
Yeah.
So that's why the wind probably drops, because there's going to be a big rainstorm.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is part of it, I guess. We're just kind of stuck. Yeah, first chance we get, we're going to get out of here. But for now, yeah, it's just not wise to do it.
No.
So yeah, just make the most of it, I guess.
Enjoy this little island for a bit more.
Yeah.
So hiking it is.
Hiking.
Let's go inside the Odeon.
So we're at the range finding tower. I was wondering what it does, what it was used for, and it's actually quite simple. Like back in the day, how we used to navigate with taking bearings with stuff on the coast. So we would see a lighthouse and we would see a church, and we would take 2 vectors, and at that point, that's where you're pretty much are a little bit. But the Germans, they reversed that principle, and they would make fixed points on the coast and then take 2 bearings on a ship, and then they could exactly say how far and where to fire a cannon or something to hit them, thus making it a range finding tower. But this only works if you have more than one. And they ended up only building 1 here. On the other Channel Islands there's a few more, but what they found is it doesn't work at night. It doesn't work if there's more than 3 enemy ships. It's not very effective. But just to think that they used a lot of slave labor on this island apparently to build this massive structure. It's absolutely bomb-proof. The concrete is over 1 meter thick on all sides, and then just to find out it doesn't work, it's ridiculous to me. But that's the way it works, and that's why the windows are curved like that, so you can of course have a large viewing point. And yeah, you can see the French coast really well, so yeah, enemy ships will be spotted quite early, especially before days of radar, I guess. Yeah, it's very impressive what it does, but it also paints another picture how idiotic the Germans were.
How horrible
how horrible these things were, and yeah, we're really lucky. We're not facing something like that right now. Yeah, so yeah, let's keep on walking, but very impressive.
Okay, it suddenly started to rain. And not just a few drops, but like a lot. So we run into this leftover cannon thing, and we we're both hiding, sheltering from the rain. Oh, let's just wait until this stops and then we'll continue. When we arrived here, we noticed a little train station in Bray, and we thought, oh, that might be fun. The train would take you all the way up to the Odeon, and then, well, the train only went 2 times a day, I think, but it was I think the day when we the day when we saw the train station, it didn't seem like it was running that day, so we thought, well, maybe one of the next days we'll take the train. The next day we decided to go up to St. Anne and the other side of the island, so we missed the train because it was riding that day. And then I looked up what time the train would be riding the next day, and it said, well, after today the train will not ride anymore because of mechanical issues. So no train ride for us, but we're doing the train track walk today. All the way back to Bray. Oh well, also nice.
Drink met je wil of dood, melk uit een kokosnoot. Je wordt vanzelf groot op een onbewoond eiland.